Do you want to see something cool that I taught myself how to do? I taught myself how to paint an entire mural using only one color of paint. The trick is to sketch it with white paint so that you don't have any pencil lines or anything else going on in the mural. And then you just start layering and layering and layering using thin layers of white on top of thin layers of white. This gives you a lot of dimension and a lot of shading without actually using anything to shade except white. You have to be very patient with this style of mural. You have to let each layer dry in between. So the trick is don't rush, take your time, drink a lot of coffee, and just chill. Good thing is that a thin layer of white paint doesn't take very long to dry, so you can actually move quicker than you think. And don't forget that flowers have a lot of detail in the middle, so you got to focus on that for a while. And here it is, all done. It only took me like a solid 10 years to learn this technique, so no big deal. I think you could do it in less time. I believe in you. I will say this is one of my most requested styles of murals, and I'm always excited when I get to paint one. Thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it.
Holy shit. Hi. That is badass.
Come up here to get a good view.
Holy shit.
And that, my friends, was the reaction of my client after I painted them this epic mural. If you've been following my page for a while, you've definitely seen this mural before, but I thought I'd repost it because I love this one so much. This mural was painted in a stairwell of Elder Hearth. They sell fireplaces here in Manitoba. One of the owners is from Irish descent, so they requested a leprechaun, and the other is from Viking descent, so they requested a Viking. And then, of course, I included the fire because they do sell fireplaces. And then to keep it Canadian, the maple leaves. And here it is, all done. I don't know what it is about a stairwell mural, but these just get me. 2 stories of epic art. How could you go wrong? And I mean, what were you going to put on that wall anyways? Nothing you chose would look as cool as this. So send me a message if you have a stairwell in your business or even in your home that needs an incredible piece of art. Because I just keep saying it, murals are way better than wallpaper. And it's custom, so you'll get whatever you want. So send me a message. And thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I painted this over spring break. While the students at Sturgeon Heights Collegiate were on spring break, I painted a mural for them. And this is a special sneak peek for you because they're not going to see this mural until Monday. Sturgeon Heights is home of the Huskies, so if you haven't guessed it yet, I'm painting Huskies. So first, you saw me sketch the Husky with white paint. I then go over with black paint to readjust and make sure all proportions are correct and just make sure it looks the way I want it to before I come in with all the fill. This mural is painted in the French corridor of the school, so they requested that I paint in the French Manitoban flag, and then they requested their slogan, which translates to strong, proud, and unites. I added in a couple monarch butterflies because I absolutely love painting butterflies. I don't know if you could tell, they're in a lot of my murals. And then on the far left side on the corner, I put in some Manitoba landscape because we're from the prairies and proud of it. All right, so here the mural is all done. I really love the way this one turned out. I didn't black it out as much as I normally do, although I know some of you will say I still used a lot of black, but I love using black. That's my favorite. But I left in a lot of the background color as just visibility because I wanted it to be bright and colorful and draw the eye, as it is a kind of darker hallway. So I didn't want it to be too overwhelming. And even though I've been painting murals for well over a decade, I still sometimes get nervous before I start because I don't go into these murals with a plan. I just, whatever happens, happens. So I never know if it's going to turn out the exact way I want it to, but I'm always surprised in the end and very happy as it ends up just the way I wanted it to. And I hope the students love this one as much as I do. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you've made it this far, please comment Huskies.